apart, fighting each other's heart. And we almost knew what love was. Almost is never enough. And I'm not gonna lie, I left this in here because I'm mad about the copyright issues that I had. My mama singing, shut up. So I was thinking, with all the back and forth, 1 minute aliens don't exist, the next minute they do exist, I can't help but think, like, what happens when they show themselves? Have you all seen that video of the alien creature that looks like it could be a child, toddler, maybe even a mature, wise elder? I don't know, but it's just sitting on a subway train. It occupies the seat, which my first question is, how the hell are you just there? What currency did you pay with, and how did you come across that currency? That was all I was saying. And if you didn't pay, again, how are you there? Not necessarily because I'm afraid of it, it's just like it has to make sense for me. And so I'd be thinking about stuff like that. Where was I? I need to go back to my video and figure out exactly where I was before I had to put the phone down. Let me do that and I'll be right back. Be honest with yourself. Be joy to yourself. Be love. Be kind to yourself. Okay, so I'm cutting to this because a friend of mine, he is a childhood friend and spiritual brother. He had accompanied me to go and visit another friend who had just lost his father. And after that, we had gone out to have dinner. I was trying to get the young man to come out of the house and have dinner with us. He didn't want to come. But anyway, so we had gone downtown and gotten some food that night. And when I came out, I stepped in this hole. And on the surface, it doesn't look like there's anything there, but depth perception. Oh my God. Okay. So now I have a hole broke back. Well, it just hurts really bad. It hurts. And he told me that night I should go. He said, you need to go back into that restaurant and tell them, because this is their parking lot. Somebody going to be held responsible. I was like, well, it doesn't really hurt. It just happened. The days following that, there are some days I have to crawl. Well, I'm better now. But in the beginning, I was crawling around, y'all. It hurt so bad. I probably still need to be adjusted. I've just gotten used to being hunched, okay? So I just wanted to share this part. And he was a gentleman and we came together. So it is that we came up in the same church together and have known each other literally since we were in diapers. And the one who was just a little bit older than us, he lost his mother and his father. And we love him. And we just went out to show him some love, just as family. And then we left. And right after this, I got in the car and I went on about my business. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. This was just odd. I found this recording and I was like, well, I never went back to the restaurant. Okay, so I made it home. Let me tell you, so today when I went to court, I already told this part of the story before it got dark outside, and so now it's dark, and it's definitely after 6, and I'm just now making it home. To have to take all the back roads, to have to come off of the highway. God. It was weird. And then because of my little tires, I was sliding all over the place. I was screaming. Like I tried to record. I did try to record. And then I believe I had to put the phone down. I made it in this bitch. She made it. I just had to go slow. It's like I just want to get it in the headlock and just get off of me. No. That's how I feel. I face so many big things, and my heart didn't flutter like it does when I get this anxiety. I'm pretty damn close to fearless. The house can be burning down around me, literally. Anxiety tells me otherwise. It's like you say that, but your body ain't doing what you're saying. I'm like, I don't know what's up with that. We ain't communicating the same shit. Like, I got control of the car, right? Well, what's my heart fluttering for? Is it that I'm becoming energy sensitive? Is that what it is? Like, I read about these mental afflictions. I don't know. This might be a little bit. I know it might be. I just know that it is intuitively. I know people that suffer from anxiety. This is a vibration. We are shaky right here. It's shaky. What causes to shake? Is it if I'm not even gonna start guessing and putting things in someone else's head, you know what I mean? I'm gonna explore this. I do read about myself. I mean, I do sometimes. I don't study it. Because there's so much that's just not true, that's written, that's indoctrinated, that's been force-fed to us as a species on the planet, not just as a people or as a gender. Everybody has gotten it. Only thing is, like, who benefits from the misleading like that? People are scared to even talk about the answer to some of these questions. So I was thinking about what I want to do, right? Because I got to get back in touch with the rain. The rain is my friend. The rain has wiped my tears many a times. So I have to get out there in the rain so I can stop being like Keith Sweat talking about going out in the rain. This is a whole music video right here, okay? Me sitting in the car like when I'm sitting in the bed. Sitting in the bed right now. So I was thinking I would get, so I want a yellow rain suit. I mean, the coat, it looks like a shiny pea coat. I want it. That, and I want some yellow rain boots. Yellow rain boots for sure. And I'm trying to think if I want to get, it's a character that I drew when I was a kid. Like, I drew someone in the rain coat with the boots, the rain boots, and there was always like a red ribbon. Because like my mom used to, when she did our hair when we were younger, she would put ribbons in our hair. Man, she was so creative. Like, we had the ribbons that looked like yarn, and she would tie them so pretty, man. We look like dolls. Mama, you are amazing. Were amazing. Are amazing. I always felt so pretty. My sisters, she just made us look and feel so pretty. And she was so pretty. She was beautiful. She was and is beautiful. I love you. I love her. Okay, what was I even talking about? See, I started talking about her and I turned 5. Just like, I only hope to be thought of like that, in that light, when I get older. I hope to be held in high honors. people will be conflicted within themselves to even think negatively about me, much less talk negatively about me. And these are the people that the source uses to bless others. This is how we are. It's how we receive our blessings. It's like we are the arms and hands of God, extended out, delivering those blessings and delivering those wraths and those karmas, those pleasures, those indulgences, those delicacies, those fetishes. It all comes from the same place. That's why it's so beautiful. You have to think, whenever people pervert a thing and they just take it too far according to society, and they get labeled for things. So that's why a lot of people, they live very quietly in their addictions and their afflictions. They don't say anything. If I love chocolate ice cream and nobody knew that I love chocolate ice cream, there are some ways that it would show up. First of all, on my ice, on my bum, or my tubby. Definitely on my face. I want some chocolate ice cream. It's a straight squirrel. What was I talking about again? But if I loved it so much and I just couldn't stop myself, and I was intelligent enough to know that if others knew that me and chocolate had this relationship, then they may try to intervene, purposely try not to prepare it in any of the dinners that we have or go to, which kind of makes people want it more when you do that. Come out with your shit. Just be you all over the world. My daughter went to a coffee shop and she showed me a recording of her. And she was there. Her friends were they were sitting at this little lounge area. It's a really cool kickback spot. When I'm ready to get out like that again, I'll be going places like that. It's so beautiful, such a beautiful environment, and quiet. You know, sometimes people, they get on their cell phones and they'll be just obnoxiously loud. Like, I'll never object. Like, whatever you're talking about, that you are talking about it with some passion. To me, you have eyes and ears too. So anyway, and I want one of those umbrellas. The umbrellas that actually come down. It actually looks like a half an egg. Whatever it's called. And look at me trying to order the whole JCPenney catalog. However you say that. She wants one of those. And I'm trying to think of what else I can do to get myself back out in the rain. I mean, I'm not going to do it like really passionately while because it's cold now. It's 42 degrees. Yuck, yuck. I was looking back at the video. There's a video that I'm going to, I'm on the fence about uploading it. Because sometimes I can talk so passionately, and I get so passionate in my expression when I'm, how do you say? When I'm just venting about things that are going on right now, are things that have transpired in the recent past that I just I feel so many different things about. And it's like I stopped writing for a long time because I was like, I'm not gonna keep on writing, bad shit. It's just like waves of it, rifts between me and my kids, rifts between me and my husband when I was married, just shit that I really did not understand, things that was going on at work. There was so much, and I was like, how can I meet your need? Your children, you want me to cook, but you don't like what I'm cooking. That's because I stopped cooking stuff that was like, I started cooking more healthy things, and they rebelled and didn't want to eat my food. Like, we're not eating this shit. Like, you loved it until you knew what spaghetti squash was. There ain't no meat in that. You loved it. That wasn't one of the ones that they tripped on me. They tripped on me over some eggplant. It was eggplant. They were like, what the? And that's like, and I had just taken away that Little Caesars 3 meat. Yeah. Anyway, it's another part of the rant. Let me just leave that there. My drive home. First of all, when I left the courthouse to go to I was supposed to have been going right back to work. I did, and I felt so bad about how my car sounded. And like yesterday, Walmart told me that they couldn't do a tune-up. Let's talk about yesterday. Because yesterday, I wanted to go over to my baby sister's house. Well, she's not my baby sister. One of my younger sisters. I wanted to go over to her house and surprise her with a card and some balloons. Because she's been feeling down. And she's in the corner right now. And we're refreshing her water. And letting her spit that mucus out. And patting her down and putting the cold compress. And massaging her muscles. And she's doing what we all take turns doing with life. You know what I'm saying? She's in the ring right now. And because I love her so much. When I think about my sister and the other women, like I was talking about my best friend the other day. I mean, now I have more than one best friend now. So, and I used to talk about her like, oh, I don't feel like I'm your best friend because you calling this other dude over here your best friend and this other chick over here living in Kansas. I used to be in her ass about that. Like, don't call me your best friend. You got a bunch of best friends apparently. I guess I'm just your one that lives the closest to you right now. I don't know. I used to hate that, but I understand now. I understand. Is that how that happens? Am I one of those? I need to rest. It just came to me like, I guess I slept. It wasn't Coke this time. I mix unsweetened tea with cranberry juice, or unsweetened tea with some apple juice. It is so good. It is so good. And I drink so much of it, and I catch myself like, that's not like drinking a juice. I mean, it is. I make it like a juice, but that's tea. You know what I mean? So I know that just made my situation worse with the caffeine. Like, I'm not trying to stop it. I am trying to watch the intake. Because I'm starting to like it more. And I don't know that I need it. Well, I think I do need it, because there are times that I get headaches, and as soon as I get I just test it out, man. It's just like a little coffee from McDonald's. Yes, I said it. People that would be like, what? They probably like, yeah, they're good for just a black cup of coffee. I like it. Really, I like their mocha frappe. I do like that. That's really good. But I find that whenever I get that little bit of a, like, not even 2 ounces, it doesn't happen immediately, but pretty damn fast that headache goes away. And so I'm just like, is that what they used to mean by an aspirin a day keeps the doctor away? Like, what all is that caffeine hitting? Is it hitting up them parasites that I don't know about? What is it that's causing the pain? Why do I have a headache? If a couple of days have passed, like on those weekends, like if we have like a 4-day weekend and I go in the house and I hibernate, I come in on Thursday and don't come back out of the house until Monday. Okay, so real quick, so back to the car. It's the Kia boys broke into a Kia and put it all over the internet, all over social media, how easy it is to steal one. Apparently, you don't even have to hotwire. Like, I know how to hotwire a car. You ain't even got to know how to do that. All you got to do is get the, a USB. You tear off. Anyway, I'm going to cut that out. But that wasn't the whole thing. It ain't like I know how to do it like they're talking. Anybody can look it up. But that they did that at the time that the termination happened, and then the and then the insurance, and then the and then the registration, like, on some real shit. That was the reason that the insurance premium was so much more expensive. That was why. Because apparently, so I have to get an immobilizer installed, and I have the appointment for that. I can't even sell the car and get out from up under it. I'm just mad about it. I am so mad about that. I'm like, why would you do that? What if that was your business, your car, your poor little car, your car business? I used to be like that. Not to the point where I've stolen someone's car. I just wanted to know how, just to know how, okay? But I never stole nobody's car. I don't want to take what you worked for. I didn't have shit to do with it. I've never, tried to break somebody's car either. People talk about putting sugar in people's tanks, flattening people's tires, slashing people's tires, and busting their windows. And, you take a club, how fucking destructive. So because it's so easy to steal this car, you have to get the immobilizer to show you ain't a part of the set, to show you ain't the one pushing the buttons and stuff. So I'm like, I've had it over a year. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it and invest more in it. But that's what I've been trying to tell you guys for a couple of weeks. Every time I started talking about it, there were just so many squirrels out here, okay? They're everywhere. I ran up on some more Bambis and everything. My rain coat, it might even be a cape. I love the ponchos, but no, because there's something really special about the rain jacket. I don't want the poncho. Well, I want the poncho too, but I want the. And then of course I'm gonna get back to taking it off and actually letting the rain hit my face and hit my scalp and hit my hair. Like, that's so good for you. Well, it's good for me, okay? I don't know that everyone responds to those crystals that Clark used to go to, that Superman used to go to when he needed to recharge. I don't know that everyone's body responds to that or to the sun like that. Remember, whatever the difference is between man and mankind, you know what I mean? Y'all, I've been sitting here with the car idling, and I normally don't do that anymore. I'm tripping in my head. I didn't like how my car sounded earlier when I went to pay my tickets. I almost went to jail on this bitch. I went to pay my tickets today, and I didn't like how the car was, how I got there, how I felt. So I went straight from there and went to this place that I haven't been to in years. That's just what I get. I gotta come out of my head and take care of my shit. I'm back though. I got you, car. I took it and got an oil change. I learned that the tune-up at the place that I've been going to for years, the tune-up is over $400 for a tune-up, and I'm just like, so that's why I had a moment yesterday. I'm gonna tell you about that, how I went into this Advanced Auto Parts place and I had a meltdown because I was thinking about my sister. I really wanted to go to her place, and because of Walmart telling me that they couldn't help me, and then telling me to go and plug up my car to a machine, I'm like, I ain't never had to do no shit like that. I take care of my vehicles. I take care of my stuff so that I don't have to do that. I mean, you have some just natural wear and tear. I was responsible, and the people that I allowed to drive my car when I was sulking and isolating in my anxiety and depression. Like, it's just sitting up. You need to use it to go somewhere. Take care of your business. How irresponsible of me. I didn't see that coming. I don't go nowhere. So I genuinely stay between 9,000 and 12,000 miles. If you throw in some trips to Texas, some trips across the country somewhere, back before that all changed. before the universe allowed this kryptonite. That is what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I'm like, I've stared without holding my breath right in the mouth of some fire-breathing dragons. She is fearless. This anxiety got me feeling like a little... Thank you for joining me on this conscious rant. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and continue joining me as I share my journey. May it enhance your journey. It is ItsTeneca.